Hey Rivals, Zion here to give you the details on our Season 2.5 update. It's packed with dynamic team-up ability changes and overall balance tweaks that are sure to ignite your battles.
Dynamic team abilities, yeah, I want to see this.
In Season 2.0, we debuted adjustments for team-up abilities, injecting fresh energy into our game environment. With Season 2.5, we are going even further, with not only team-up ability changes, but also the arrival of our new hero Ultron and the key numerical balance updates, all set to deliver a whole new level of combat excitement. Venom takes center stage as the team-up anchor, sharing part of his symbiote with Jeff. This lets Jeff wield symbiote tendrils to link with allies and heal them in the heat of battle. As the team-up anchor, the Punisher has returned Black Widow's Red Room rifle with part of his. Venom takes center stage as the team-up anchor, sharing part of his symbiote with Jeff. This lets Jeff wield symbiote tendrils to link with allies and heal them in the heat of battle.
Oh, so he does like more AoE
healing. Anchor, the Punisher has returned Black Widow's Red Room rifle with a brand new firing mode. Now, while aiming down sights, she can unleash a piercing pulse beam that cuts right through
that's
enemies.
Actually pretty good.
Luna still Punisher too? These team-ups as the anchor by crafting a special
else. That long range, mid-range pressure on top of her Black Widow having the ability to pierce through, shoot through enemies. That's kind of nice.
Ice arrow for Hawkeye. This arrow penetrates through terrain cover, and the farther the target, the more damage it packs.
Wow.
Even stunning foes beyond.
Ooh. He said the further it goes.
And the farther the target, the more damage.
The more damage it does on top of freezing.
Packs, even stunning foes beyond a certain distance. Rocket steps up as the team-up anchor by engineering and enhanced by Rocket steps up.
Rocket and Penny team up?
As the team-up anchor by engineering and enhanced bionic spider nest.
She can. That's actually an interesting team up. Rocket and Penny Parker. It gives Penny Parker an additional spider pod to use. Dude, the amount of coverage and the amount of healing and the movement buffs that she's gonna get from that. Holy.
For Penny, one that can coexist with her original while also dropping armor packs. Meanwhile, Penny ramps up Rocket's Battle Rebirth Beacon.
No way. Dude, that's probably the best one I've seen. So Penny gets an additional spider pod, and when Rocket throws out his beacon, it also creates a cyber web. So that amount of coverage is insane they can have on the field.
So that it now spawns cyber webs, spider germs, and arachno mice. However, the enhanced beacon and the original can be active at the same time. When Iron Man leads the charge as the team-up anchor alongside Ultron, things get seriously high-tech. Ultron taps into part of Iron Man's armor might, gaining the power to fire potent unibeam lasers that pierce everything in their path,
he also pierces,
damaging enemies while healing teammates. Storm, the team-up anchor, and Jeff can combine their might when both of their ultimates are ready, unleashing the fearsome Jeff Nado. Storm directs the soaring Jeff Nado, dealing sustained damage over time before ultimately devouring enemies.
Yo, I like it. I like what I'm seeing, man. I like the changes.
The following 4 team-ups are being completely removed. Cheering charisma, allied agents.
Yeah, especially like this. I don't know how effective this team-up Billy was, but it wasn't really that effective. This was pretty good. Punisher having the armor overdrive, especially in the beginning of the game, first season came out when it had Winter Soldier included in this. But I do like this idea. What? No, these are the ones. Yeah, I didn't like these. That nobody. That was just pointless. And it seemed like it was okay. But so I like the adjustments that they made. But also, it's a Black Widow. That Black Widow and Punisher team was going to be something else alongside that. Rocket Raccoon and Penny Parker. Oh my god.
Ammo overload, and symbiote bond. Additionally, Iron Man will be removed from the Gamma Charge team up. In Season 2.0, with heroes like Captain America, Iron Fist, Human Torch, and the arrival of Emma Frost, our battlefield distance shrank. This meant that squad positioning often got tangled, with agile heroes dashing past enemy vanguards to strike at backline targets, and backline heroes forced into dangerous engagements. This all resulted in a heightened emphasis on team coordination, laser-focused targeting, protective strategies, and precise positioning to back the wing. High mobility lineups, think Venom Spider-Man and Captain America Iron Fist, were wreaking havoc on the field in Season 2.0. On the flip side, teams using Groot Wars in tandem with Winter Soldier, Namor, Mr. Fantastic, and The Thing could effectively corner these swift adversaries. Meanwhile, the triple strategies better with their stellar sustain and protection also work well against stealth and high mobility threats. All of this reflect the rock, paper, scissors dynamic between different lineups. And let's not forget the powerhouse team-up abilities like Emma Frost, Magneto, Psylocke, Hulk, Iron Man, Namor, Doctor Strange, Scary Witch, plus the Fantastic Four, all proving to be titans on the field. We also recognize that traditional frontline push tactics saw their competitiveness decline in Season 2.0, while high mobility lineups resulted in faster, more intense, and sometimes exhausting matches. Therefore, in Season 2.5, we are adjusting some of the overbearing heroes, and with the arrival of the flying strategist Ultron, new team compositions and strategies will emerge. For Vanguard heroes, we are nerfing Groot while giving Doctor Strange and Magneto a modest buff. We've also observed that Captain America's for Vanguard, new team compositions and strategies will emerge. For Vanguard heroes, we are nerfing Groot while giving Doctor Strange and Magneto a modest buff.
Yeah, because Groot is pretty much S tier. Groot is something else. I wonder when they say nerf, is it probably like 50 points of health gone? Like you lose like a little bit of health? Survivability.
We've also observed giving Doctor Strange and Magneto a modest buff. We've also observed that Captain America's enduring survivability and Emma Frost's diamond form have been a bit too dominant. So expect some balance adjustment there too. For duelists, we will be nerfing Iron Fist.
No, they nerfing Psylocke. I actually just started to learn how to play the character.
Human Torch and Psylocke, while providing modest buff.
Oh, but they buffing Storm. I actually really like that character. Hell yeah, let's fucking go. And they buffing my boy Punisher, because I actually want to learn how to play Punisher. Let's fucking go.
Punisher, Scary Girl, and Storm, opening up a whole new realm of the tactical possibilities.
Yo, what's up, Guap? Yeah, they nerfing Emma Frost.
Enhancing some heroes mid-season in Season 2.0, we are now giving Luna Snow an increase to her ultimate ability energy requirements in exchange for a mid-boost in her standard abilities to keep the overall pace in check in Season 2.5. Jeff the Land Shark will also
Magneto got buffed too.
Adjustment for
they didn't really say exactly what they're gonna buff, but
lastly,
they said they're gonna buff Magneto and Doctor Strange.
In Season 2.5,
The shark.
Jeff the Land Shark will also receive a partial adjustment for a fresh experience. Lastly,
so
we are
Jeff
dialing back
really
the
good
power
now.
for some of the most dominant team-up abilities, such as the Fantastic Four.
Yeah, they buffed Doctor Strange too.
Of the most dominant team-up abilities, such as the.
Oh, so I didn't know that the Fantastic Four team up was that strong. He said that's the most dominant, which makes sense because as long as you have like Invisible Woman on the team and you got the Fantastic Four, they all can like self-heal themselves. Especially because that buff he got, Mr. Fantastic, is actually good. He can if somebody try to dive with like Black Panther, he can take care of that. Human Torch is actually one of the best characters in the game right now. He can like deal with like Wolverine. He can stun people, and then she's like one of the best healers. So like, yeah. So I see why they would nerf that. I wonder how much they're gonna nerf it.
Fantastic for some of the most dominant team-up abilities. Such as
dude, Mr. Fantastic was extra shield nuts. Yeah, Mr. Fantastic was crap. Hawk and Namor got nerfed. Damn.
And the Emma Frost Magneto Psylocke team.
Damn, that's one of my favorite teams. That shit was busted.
These refinements combined with our new dynamic team-up ability changes will completely transform the Battlefield experience. And that's not all. The details above are just a taste of what's coming. For more in-depth balance updates, keep an eye out for our forthcoming update announcements.
When does the update come out?
Stay tuned, as we will also be releasing the Season 2.0 Hero Pick Race and Win Race very soon.
I like looking at those.
Until next time, keep fighting, keep strategizing, and as always, ignite the battle.
All right, that was real good.